Hello guys, back with another one. It's been a while. How you guys doing? Happy New Year. I don't know if I've even made any video this year. I probably haven't. But yeah, without any further ado, I just want to make this one straight to the point, fast and concise on what I'll be speaking about. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and she was telling me a little story about a guy she was dating. They had been dating, and she was, they liked each other. They were interested in each other. They went on a couple of dates, a couple of fun dates. Apparently, about in total, she said they went like on 4 dates, and they had been talking for a couple of months, like 3 months. But all of a sudden, the guy just went cold turkey on her. Like, he wasn't calling her like before. He wasn't picking up her calls as often. If he even picked up her call, he would usually make the conversation like very brief, and altogether he just stopped talking. Everything just went dead. So she was just basically ranting, and it was, it almost became, oh, why do men do this? Men are this, men are this, I hate men, and all that stuff. So that has led me to make this video. And what I'll title this video is 5 reasons why men lose interest. So that guy that you're probably talking to, you that you're watching, that guy that you're talking to, Daquan and Jerome, yeah, them drug dealers or whatever you're talking to, I'll be, all jokes aside, the guy you're talking to, Sha, that has all of a sudden gone cold turkey, you feel like he's not interested anymore. Or maybe this might not be your current situation right now, but maybe in the past, things like this has happened. You met a guy that you were interested in, and he was interested in you, and everything was all hunky-dory. You thought you guys were going to ride into the moon set or all that romantic stuff, and all of a sudden he just stopped reaching out, stopped calling, stopped wanting to hang out with you, wasn't showing interest anymore. I want to give you 5 reasons why that probably happened. And I'll be doing this just off the top. I don't have anything written down, so this is just very generic. This is off the top. This is speaking as a guy from experience, and reasons why, just even in my experience, reasons why maybe I was interested in a lady at some point, then all of a sudden fell back. I wasn't interested as before. Or maybe experiences that my friends, my homeboys have gone through, reasons they've told me why. 1 minute a friend of mine is like, Steven, there's this girl I met, I'm interested, this one, that one, and all of a sudden I'm like, how is that girl you're telling me about? And he's like, oh, that one, I don't even know where she is. I haven't even spoken to her in time. Like, I stopped talking to her. So I'll be basing my list of these experiences. So ladies, listen. Right, so I'll start by saying the first reason why that guy you're talking to has lost interest in you is he's interested in somebody else. He's interested in somebody else. Now, that's a very obvious one, but it's a true one. As obvious as that might sound, it's a true one. Attention, sometimes people have attention deficits, and that's why they say never get comfortable in dating. And I think women always make this mistake because you feel like, I'll call it like a self-entitlement type of mentality, borderline, kind of. What I mean by that is you feel like because a guy is interested in you, you shouldn't put in any work. right? You just lay there expecting the guy to do all the reaching out, do all the calling, all the texting, all the dates planning and all that stuff. You think you are God's gift to earth, so the guy should do everything. And you might like the guy, but you try to hold it in because you want to see how far he's going to go. If he's going to fight for you, if he's going to this, if he's going to that. Well, news flash. Ain't nobody got time for that, man. We are all adults. If as a lady you are interested in a guy as much as he's interested in you, you should show it. Verbalize it. This is not the 1940s. No, the average man has a plethora of women he's probably trying to give his attention to. So if you snooze, you lose. If you don't, just do enough. Don't do too much. Even if you're trying to show that your feelings are not 100% invested, at least you have to give something. You have to give something. If a guy is doing what you expect him to do, he's calling you, he's texting you, he's planning dates, giving you his attention, the least you can do is give him some attention too. Plan something. If you're interested, plan something, like show affection, like do something as well, like take him out. If he's taking you for 3 dates, at least the first one, suggest something, show that you're interested, because there's a saying in Nigeria, we say, and it's a common saying amongst a lot of Nigerians, they say, like who likes you. Point blank period. Like who likes you. Men nowadays, I can't speak for every man, but I can speak for myself and people I know. Ain't nobody chasing anybody, man. Ain't nobody chasing anybody. Nobody has time for that. You're not that important. There are better things to chase, like dreams and this money. Nobody got time for that. A guy can show interest, but you're not a child. Don't be expecting somebody to chase you. You are not money. So that is what I'll say. He's probably interested in somebody else, or that doesn't negate the fact that he wasn't interested in you, but maybe there's somebody that has come on the scene that is giving him more attention for the attention he's given. So that is one reason. Second reason is you are full of drama. You are full of drama. And what I mean by that is maybe you talk too much, man. You talk too much. Maybe you complain too much. Maybe you nag too much. Maybe every time there's a conversation, you just complain. There's nothing good. Once the guy should ask you, hey, how's your day going? There's never oh, my day is blessed. My day is incredible. How is yours? It is, my day has been bad. This thing happened. This one happened. Like every time you're a negative Nancy. Now, nobody wants to be around a negative Nancy. Nobody wants to be around a negative Nancy. Nobody wants to. People have a lot going on in their day. So sometimes people want to speak to you, not just because of what you want to say, but so that they can live vicariously or vicariously through you. Do you understand? People want somebody that is positive, even when things are not going the best. Somebody that is an optimistic person. Because I always say that optimism and pessimism, they are transferable. They say if you hang around the barber shop for too long, you end up getting a haircut. Right? It's a saying. If you hang around the barber shop for too long, you would end up getting a haircut. So if you hang around somebody that is negative 24/7, it can even affect your own mental state. But if you don't have a lot going for yourself, but you hang around somebody that's always optimistic, always speaking well about the future and even the current, that energy will be transferred to you, and you start feeling more optimistic. So maybe you're a negative Nancy. Maybe you complain too much. You need to tone it down a bit. There's always something out there, irrespective of how bad things are or things seem. seem to be. There's always something out there to look forward to. So stop being a negative Nancy. The third one I would say is he's lost attraction. He's maybe not attracted to you anymore like he once was. And sometimes attraction can be lost without you even knowing, right? Men are very visual. Not saying that women aren't visual as well, but men are very visual. The first thing we look at, I don't care what a man tells you, the first thing a man looks at when he looks at a woman is her looks. For a woman, your looks gets you in the door. Then character makes you stay in the party. Your looks gets you in the door. Character makes you stay in the party. The first thing, and not every man's attraction is the same. What might attract another man to girl A might not be attractive to guy B. Do you get what I mean? So one guy might be attracted to your face. It feels like you're beautiful facially, but another guy, and to him, if he were to rate you facially, he'll rate you an 8/10. But another guy can see you and facially rate you 5, but rate your body a 9/10. So I always say attraction is asymmetrical. It depends on the person. So that is a third reason why that guy might have stopped talking to you. Maybe he's just lost attraction. He's just lost attraction. You don't come as attractive to him anymore. Maybe the first 3 times he saw you, you had your weave on, you had your wig on, but then the cornrows under your wig was dusty. You had those dusty cornrows under your wig or weave, and one day you took it off and you saw it, and it was like, is this the same person, or is this Mike Tyson? You when you put your weave on or your wig on, you looked like Miss World. Then you took it off, and you now look like Michael Tyson, or Mike Tyson. I said Michael Tyson. You took it off and you looked like Mike Tyson. You took it off and you looked like every left back in the Premier League. Do you understand? And it was like, ew. Happens. I'm sure it happens for women too. So it's probably lost attraction for whatever reason. And the thing is that most times guys wouldn't tell you women, because a lot of men we are raised in a certain way where we have to be nice. We have to be nice. And, I would say, as individuals, we should be nice to each other. But I'm just saying that women, for the most part, are allowed to diss a guy. For those of you that watch my videos, I'm sure you watch this show called Pop the Balloon. If you've watched some episodes, you see how the type of things some women tell guys, when you can just tell him, hey, I'm not interested, and keep it pushing. They be say, oh, you are this, you're a midget, you're short, you look like you smell, you look like you stink, say the meanest things. But the way a lot of guys, just society-wise, a lot of guys wouldn't really tell you how they feel, because a lot of you women can't take it. If guys really told you, you would go into depression. So maybe he's just lost interest. Who knows, for whatever reason. Maybe when he approached you or he started talking to you, you were a size 8. I don't know how you ladies measure the sizes, but you're probably a size 8. Slim, slender, almost sexy. Then a few months have passed, and from a size 8, now you're now a size 19.3. Do you understand? You're not that slender mama anymore. So he approached, when he approached you, he approached Zendaya, a young Halle Berry. But then as time progressed, what he's looking at now is Yokozuna. You know, what he's looking at is a sumo wrestler, a baby elephant. You understand? So I'm just saying, listen, I'm just saying, don't shoot the shooter. Or don't shoot the messenger, my bad. I'm just passing the message from a guy's perspective. And you can show my video to one of your guys and let them confirm it. So yeah, maybe it's just lost. Maybe it's lost attraction, and that happens. The fourth reason why that guy isn't speaking to you anymore, or he's gone ghost, is personal issues. I'll put the fourth one to personal issues. Sometimes it's not your fault. It is not your fault. Sometimes you are an incredible girl. You've done everything you can do. Do you understand? You've been kind. You are beautiful. You are gorgeous. You are kind. You are soft-spoken. You put in efforts just as much as he puts in efforts, but he's just gone ghost on you. Doesn't make you a bad person. You didn't do anything wrong. It might just be personal issues. Sometimes you can't date while you're going through personal issues, right? You don't know what people are going through in their lives. And just because people don't tell you doesn't mean they're not going through serious things in their life. And sometimes, in order for somebody to get his or her mind right, one way people tend to do it is by stepping away, by just fading to black. They just fade it to the background. It's like a turtle, right? The turtle's head is out the shell, but once you touch its head or any sign of threat, it goes back into that shell. So some people are like that. They go into hiding when they are going through issues in their life. It could be family issues, it could be personal issues, it could be financial issues, it could be health reasons, it could be whatever. And he's not just in that headspace of dating or building a rapport. So some people, it just becomes a recluse. So yeah, that's another reason. That's the fourth reason. Personal issues. And for the fifth and final reason why that guy has gone ghost is he has chopped and he has clean mouth. He has chopped, he has fulfilled his duty, and he doesn't see any reason why he should be with you anymore. You can take that in different ways. When he was interested in you, when he was chasing you, as much as I hate that word, when he was showing interest and whatever, you were stalling, you were making things extremely hard, you were proving hard to get, you even insulted him in the process and all those things, and he was persistent. Now that he has gotten what he wants from you, whatever that is, you watching it, you know what you gave that guy. Me, I don't know. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. Now that he has gotten what he wanted, ain't nothing to look forward to anymore. There's just ain't nothing to look forward to anymore. You are not as, you're not maybe just as interesting as you once were, man. Maybe some of you are boring, to be fair. Some of you can be so boring. Like, there's no depth, nothing. Like, if not, just body, nothing. Rock head, nothing day your head. So maybe that happens too. Maybe he's gotten what he wants and he's not just interested again. There's no thrill to seek anymore. There's no thrill to seek anymore, I guess. So the thrill of the chase is dead. Do you understand? So that could be 5 reasons. That is 5 reasons there. Or those are 5 reasons why that guy has dubbed you, has ghosted you, isn't speaking to you anymore. Obviously, there are more, and it's on a case-by-case basis. You would have to seek for closure if you want to find out from the guy. That's if you're bothered enough, or if you know, if you don't have that much pride, then you can ask for closure and tell him to be real with you. But for the most part, these are 5 reasons why guys dub girls. You know, why a guy shows you interest 1 minute and the second minute, you know, he's not even picking your call, he's not texting you, he's not calling you. So yeah, those are my 5 reasons there. I can't guarantee. I'll try my best to release videos more often. I can't guarantee that, to be honest, because I have another channel, my football channel, which I've been that's why I've been giving more effort to be fair, in recent months. But I just felt like I haven't, you know, I haven't done something on this, and I've missed you guys on this page. So if you watched the video to this point, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. It's free to just like the video. You can like it now. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings. But even if I did hurt your feelings, please use that anger to like the video still. And until next time, man, thank you for watching. Peace.